Hello YouTube, welcome to another model aircraft review. This time I'll be reviewing the highly requested Aeroclassics 1/400 scale SriLankan Airlines Airbus A320neo. This model was requested by a bunch of people in my last video my last review to do a review on this one. So thank you to everybody that requested the review of it, and here you guys go. So I purchased this model in November 2017 from wafflecollectibles.com. Sadly, they are all sold out, so if you want to get this model, I think eBay will probably be your best chance, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, anyways, let's get started with the box. So at the top we have Baby Bus models, which is Airbus's lineup of all their A319, A320, A321neo and all that stuff, regular and neo models. And we have a cutout to see the model, which is not in there because I already have it out. We have a new range from Aeroclassics at the bottom, 1/400 scale, and it's not really a new range because I have another Aeroclassics model, United A319. I got this in 2012, okay, and it said no new range. It still says it, so it's not really new anymore. So I guess that's a little funny. So yeah, on the bottom of the box we have, the three types of planes. We have this sticker here with the logo and the registration. On the side, right flap of the box, we have the A321 house colors. And then on the other side, we have the 320, 319 house colors. All the warning at the top, and then in the back, we have the three baby buses in formation, and Aeroclassics, QR code, and all that stuff. So, yeah. So that's the box. Pretty small. It's if anybody has a 1/400 scale 777-300ER model, it's like, yeah, it's pretty small. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the model itself now. Alright, so here is the model. Now, it is pretty nice. I really like Aeroclassics mold, A320neo mold. It's pretty good, but there are some really funny errors on this model, which we will get to in this video. So, alright, so we started with the nose. Let me just zoom in a bit more. Alright, so as you can see, we have the cockpit windows here, the windshield wipers. Nose cone with no radome detail, sadly. We have A320neo written there, the fuel tank, the pitot tubes, the flag of Sri Lanka, and let me just see if that's, yeah, it looks pretty good to me. So there's the flag of Sri Lanka there. It looks like there's something off on it, but I don't know. We have the L1 door, the main boarding door, the One World logo there, Sri Lankan titles. The nose gear, the landing gear do roll, but I went ahead and glued mine because the thing is with rolling landing gear models, the tires are very easy to they can fall off, they can break very easily, so I just glued them all to make sure that doesn't happen. And yeah, pretty good strategy if you don't want your tires to come off and get lost. It's happened to me many times. And so I just don't want that to happen again, so I just glued the tires so they don't fall off. And then on the nose cone, you can see, on the nose gear flap, we have NA, which is the last two letters of the registration. This plane's registration is 4R-ANA, or 4 Romeo-Alpha November Alpha. This was the first A320neo, or any neo plane delivered to Sri Lankan. And then we have the overwing exits here, the two overwing exits. We have www.srilankan.com, their website. I don't know why I always say link. In my previous reviews, I've said link when referring to the website. I don't know why. It's website. I don't know why I kept calling it the link. It's kind of weird. But yeah, you can see there's a bit of some errors here. There's a big gap between the K and the A, and the C and the O. So that's some pretty bad error there. It almost looks like different words. It looks like www.srilankan and.coms. That's literally what it looks like. Alright, then here's the tail. We got, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a bird to me, I think. And then we have NA at the top, and then the aft door, and then the registration 4R-ANA. Then we have the APU back there and the stabilizers. And then moving back here, we have the engine. You can see that I think this is the CFM LEAP engine. Sorry. You can see they got the fan blades in there, very nice. You can see, and then on the side we have the Sri Lankan bird emblem. I don't know what that is. And then you can see on the top, nice overwing detail, nice colors. And then on the winglets, sharklets I should say, sorry, sharklets, red on the outside and inside. Alright, so yeah, and then let's move on to the other side of the model. Don't know why we're all the way over here. So now here are some really dumb errors that Aeroclassics made. So I'm not sure if you can pick this up, but right there where the A320neo logo is, it's upside down. It's literally upside. I don't know if you can pick it up, but let me just try to zoom in on it. It's literally upside down. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's upside down. It's ridiculous. So yeah, Aeroclassics, I don't know what you guys were on when making this model, or putting the decals on at least, but it's upside down. So yeah, that's weird. Then we have the front main cargo door. Moving on, you got the two rear cargo doors, and the same issue as the other side. The website has a bunch of spaces in between unnecessarily, and yeah, that just doesn't look good at all. So yeah, moving on to the top, nothing really much, just the beacon light up there. And let's look at the underside of the model, if it'll focus. Alright, so we have the nose gear doors there. Then we have the registration under the left wing here. Then we have visit Sri Lanka. I don't know why it's focusing on the back. Yeah, so you visit Sri Lanka there. Then the landing gear. And then yeah, I really like the underbelly of SriLankan Airlines. It says Visit Sri Lanka in blue. I think the font is a bit off for the Visit. I think it's a different kind of font. It doesn't look correct to me, but yeah. And then that's basically it for the model. It's pretty basic, even though I do like Aeroclassics' mold. Gemini's mold is pretty good too. It might be better. I don't really know. You can see the Gemini Jets model, it does stand up taller, and it also has more detail on it than Aeroclassics. And the Gemini engines are more detailed too, even though I think they're actually a bit bigger too. I'm not sure how good the ground clearance is between the two engines. The Gemini one pretty much almost touches the ground, whereas on the Aeroclassics one, it kind of it doesn't really. So as you can see, yeah. I think Gemini did a bit better overall in the model, but I think Aeroclassics got the nose a bit more right. I don't know. Both are great molds, honestly. I thought Geminis would be trash until I actually bought the model, and it's actually not trash. It's pretty good. So, I mean, both molds are nice. It's just the details. Aeroclassics was a bit weird. Maybe even a bit high when putting on the decals or whatever. Like, this is ridiculous. The Sri Lankan font, I mean the website it's got unnecessary spaces, and then another, like I said, the A320neo writing is upside down on the other side, so that's absolutely ridiculous. So overall I would give this model probably an 8 or 7.5 out of 10, honestly, but most likely an 8.5, because the errors here, I mean, they're bad, but they don't really bother me that much. Overall, the model's great. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this review. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And here are your choices for the next review. So, here you go. So, the next review, choose which one of these you want to see in my next review. So we have the Gemini Jets Etihad 777-300ER in the new livery, the Phoenix Qatar Airways 777-200LR with the 100th aircraft sticker, the Air China A330-200, the PIA 777-200ER by Phoenix, the PIA 777-200R but retro livery by JC Wings, or the Etihad A321 by Phoenix. So choose one of those models, and the one with the most votes will be reviewed next. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Comment, like, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next review. Goodbye.